I've spent hours upon hours playing through the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, going through the story, checking out some cool locations, and seeing Joffrey T-posing and receiving a platinum trophy at the end of it all. And I am pretty glad this game stays true to its meme culture, because without it, then it wouldn't be the same. Me and my boy Toby went on to some many great adventures, and I had a really good time with the remastered edition. So to celebrate a game that I've cherished for all these years and finally getting a remastered edition, I think it's time for me to share with you my top 10 Oblivion side quests. The side quests are another huge reason why I always come back to Oblivion, mainly due to how creative and enjoyable they can be. There are quite a good number of side quests to check out and to talk about as well, but I believe I've selected the ones I've personally enjoyed throughout my playthrough. Number 10. Number 10 is the Arena. We're starting off with a quest that's pretty simple and straight to the point, and that's to partake in a fight to the death in the arena and slowly build your reputation into becoming the Grand Champion. And getting stalked by your biggest fan. Look, the quest itself can get a little repetitive with going backwards and forwards from the arena to the Grandmaster, and the announcer can get annoying pretty quickly, but I do like to see progression within my character, and I do believe I end up getting stronger every time I start up a new battle. And plus, when I start a new save file, heading to the arena is often the first place I go to visit. Number 9. Number 9 is Zero Visibility. Picture this for a brief moment. You're casually walking along the path and stumble upon a place where you can visit. You enter that said place and you get greeted by a guy who happens to be invisible. In fact, all the residents are invisible, and it's up to you to find out who was the cause of this and try to help the people out. One of the reasons why I enjoy this quest is because it was so unexpected. I am pretty used to fetch quests with retrieving items and bringing it back for a quick buck, but this was something completely different, and I welcome it. The quest itself can be completed quickly, but the important thing is, Zero Visibility made an impact. Number 8. Number 8 is Unexpected Voyage. After some hard-fought battles and getting your stalker killed by mistake,
hello darkness, my old friend.
Perhaps taking a rest over at a small tavern ship in the Imperial City called the Bloated Float will help you recover your strength. Well, think again. If you ask for a bed at the Bloated Float, you'll find yourself waking up with the ship in the middle of the sea, and you have to go out your way to find out who was the one behind all this and save the innkeep. Again, it's one of those quests that is unexpected for me, and I wasn't trying to make a pun here at all. Here I was trying to catch some sleep, then all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of a ship robbery. Oblivion will always find a way to surprise you, and this quest surely was indeed a surprise. Number 7. Number 7 is Where Spirits Have Lease. If you travel up to Anvil, you hear about a mansion being up for sale, and it's one of those opportunities you cannot pass up. Sure, it may need some cleaning here and there, but hey, we have our own mansion. What could possibly go wrong? Ugh, I hate when this happens. So yeah, it turns out the mansion is haunted by ghosts, and you have to find out what was the cause of the ghost living in your new home. It's a nice quest that involves mystery and finding a diary, and learning on how the ghost appeared in the first place. I always do like coming back to this quest on every playthrough to witness the creepy, but yet a fun side quest to partake in. Number 6. Number 6 is Shirgorath. Out of all the side quests I have witnessed, this just might be the most weird and random ones out of all of them. Shirgorath explains to you to locate a village and, put simply, activate a prophecy. A prophecy which sees rats invading the village, starting a fucking plague with all the sheep dying, and watching wolves drop down from the sky. I don't really know how to describe my thoughts about this quest because it's just so random. But then again, I guess that's the mindset of how Shirgorath's brain works. And I also do like looking around and finding ways on how to get the prophecy started. And just remember that if you run out of lockpicks, you can always come on down to Shady Sam and he'll have some lockpicks for you. Hashtag not a sponsor. Number 5. Number 5 is Paranoia. As you casually walk through Skingrad, minding your own business with no worries at all, here comes a nice little bearded man named Glathia, who totally isn't crazy by the way.
Never!
He offers to give you some gold in exchange for you to follow certain selected people around throughout the day, learning what they do and reporting back to him. The quest itself is really interesting, and that's due to the mindset of Glothia. It starts to get even more intriguing when you go into his house to find documents and a diary about a conspiracy against him. And I guess it's up to your judgment to look deep within your soul and make a choice if he's right or just insane. And yeah, nah, he is totally insane. But I do like the multiple ways to approach and finish up the quest, and that is something I can appreciate. Number 4. Number 4 is A Brush with Death. Over in Chiding Hole, aka the one where Bethesda changed the voice acting for Cliff Racer, those bastards.
Flying in the sky.
You come to find that a professional painter named Wraith has disappeared. After looking in Wraith's painting room and interacting with the painting himself, you get sucked into the canvas and you find Wraith has been trapped. A thief has stolen a magical brush, and in order to leave the canvas, we have to do what it takes to find that brush. I really love this quest because of how different it is compared to all the others. You explore in an area with a paint filter, and seeing the sky and trees resembling the art palette is pretty cool. It's a side quest like these that you will never find in other role-playing games out there. Number 3. Number 3 is Canvass the Castle. God, I love a good old mystery where you have to interrogate suspects, finding clues, and solving the mystery. Just remember to find the right person, otherwise the Countess will be quite cross with you.
Or I shall be quite cross with you.
What's great about this quest is that there is no map marker telling you where the clues are hidden, as you have to really use your eyes and listen to the suspects to figure out how to solve it. It's really one of those quests you should experience only once to really get that feeling of what it's like to become Sherlock Holmes. And it does become really satisfying when you put the pieces together and learn exactly who was the one behind it all. Number 2. Number 2 is Through a Nightmare Darkly. After you hear a cry for help, you followed Kudley, or whatever her name is, to her home to see her friend has been stuck in Dreamworld and can't wake up. By using the amulet that caused him to sleep in the first place, you have to do whatever it takes to get yourself and the friend out of this nightmare. There are trials you have to complete in order to escape, like avoiding the traps and swimming underwater so you don't drown. It's these trials and different tasks to complete is what really makes this quest stand out. It's challenging, but very rewarding at the same time, and you leave the dream world feeling like a badass after going through hurdles to save a friend in need. Number 1. Number 1 is Whodunit, and honestly, it's no surprise for me personally. This was always going to be the number 1 spot, hands down. As part of the Dark Brotherhood quest, you are ordered to kill 5 certain individuals. They think they are trapped in a house until one of them gets a reward, but really, they're just trapped to meet their doom. You can talk with your victims, getting to know them, and even form allies as well. But what makes this quest number 1 to me is that there are so many ways to tackle this side quest. Who to kill first, who to be friends with, and who's the last person to kill off. And not to mention that there are a ton of lines from these characters to look over that I actually reload my save file over and over just to see what different result I could see. And with that type of feature to have in a video game, it does make me want to see every possible result. And I can really appreciate that type of development, especially for a side quest. But anyway, that was my top 10 Oblivion side quests. Comment down below and let me know your personal favorite side quest from Oblivion, and until then, thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. My name is Justin Hurst, telling you to keep calm and keep playing video games.